So masculine energy is oftentimes about protection. It's about provision, but it's also about execution. It's about solutions. It's about being driven. It's about being a problem solver, right? It's about those things. Whereas the feminine is about the creativity. It's about the creation. It's about the receiving. It's about the loving and the caring and the emotion aspect, the nurturing. And we need both, by the way. Men and women need both. But we carry more depending on what you are. If you're a man, you carry more masculine. If you're a woman, you carry more feminine, usually, right? But when there's an inverse, know that something has happened in childhood. The environment, your upbringing has inversed you. So that's why you're carrying more of you see men who might carry more feminine traits or women that carry more masculine traits in the sense of the energy that is perpetrated, right? In this instance, being very solution orientated. So that's why you're seeing that from women who say to you that they are very solution orientated, and they actually find it difficult amongst other women because those women are not solution orientated. They are emotional orientated. So you might find yourself, difficultly for women specifically, you might find yourself amongst amongst women, but you get on better probably with men because those men understand the language you're speaking. You might find it a little bit more difficult to congregate with women because those women tend to make everything very emotive and use emotional nuance, but you are very literal because of what you experienced. So you'll find that it can be very difficult to be around other women who play in very feminine traits or energy, sorry, I should say rather, because of the language that they utilize. You don't use the same language. And the same happens for men. That's why some men can hang around more women because of the way they grew up, their emotions, they're able to understand emotional nuance. Be able to understand that the language that's been spoken isn't necessarily literal. And it's because of the way they grew up and who they grew up with. So men who grew up with other women, right? So you see that same kind of perspective. So it's about understanding how you're operating based on what you've experienced as well. Okay, so this is not to shame anybody, it's more just explaining the behavior that happens for both men and women in those particular spaces as well. Okay, going on, the female perspective again.